Hey there! So, me and my partner sat down to watch the 60th anniversary trilogy of Doctor Who, two of them live, one of them on catch up, and I decided to record our immediate reactions to them. And since I had all that footage, I just thought I would edit it all into a highlight reel for your entertainment. Bear in mind that the thoughts we express here aren't our finalised opinions on the episodes themselves. They are very raw, very unnuanced, and very, well, reactionary. So take everything we say here with a pinch of salt. Anyway, enjoy!
And if ever there was a moment to reconnect with the Doctor, here it is. It's you-know-who. But none of us know why.
What? Shut up. Oh, right, the Marvel opening.
Oh yeah. They're gonna open every episode of Doctor Who with that now.
Who knows? Your viewing are gonna go up.
Once upon a time, Lord, I had a best friend. I can never see Donna again.
Do you think there's any casuals who watched this in 2008 being like, oh yeah, I remember that?
It's like a storm.
I swear she was about to say an oncoming storm, and I was just gonna fucking rage. But how old is her daughter then?
I think she was meant to be 15. Also, this
That would fit if she had her straight after her adventures.
that title sequence is a bit garish, not gonna lie.
Oh, I wasn't even paying attention. I don't care about the title sequences anymore. They're all shit.
Oh, the producers are in the bottom left.
I quite like that. Don't know why.
Oh, Jean took me here.
Did he?
Yeah.
Rachel Talalay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Famous Peter
Heaven Sent, yeah.
Heaven Sent Dr. Falls Dark Water director, Rachel Talalala.
Ooh, 2 out of 3 about.
You can wear a suit that's right up to the age of 35 and no further. Rosie. Alfie.
They remember the psychic paper
Oh, and he
exists.
said Alan's
She's fine. After the accident, she's not fine. No, it was her fault. She's been fine, but she was saying...
See, so far my biggest problem with this setup is this was millennia ago for the Doctor. This...
Well, he wouldn't remember half this stuff.
No, not even that. It's just like, this shit is just kind of so far in the past, I don't see why it's suddenly relevant now, but that's...
Well, he's got this face back. So
Yeah, I
that's why.
guess.
Do we still use he, him for the Doctor? Should we use they?
Some people argue that. I personally don't give a shit.
He/they.
To be fair, it's nice that the Doctor has learned how to shut the fuck up again.
We don't know what kind of life we're looking for.
Well, any? Well, that would be a good place to start. And narrow it down from there.
If there's water, could there be life?
Because I remember she had lots of names at school,
Yeah.
Dead name.
and I should know. I invented them. It is not my fault I lost my job. Alright, it is my
Yeah.
fault.
I've read up behind the scenes.
I don't start.
Jacqueline King actually cooked a real curry or whatever it is.
This is fudge.
Yeah. Because obviously this is adapted from a comic.
Yeah.
And Rose has taken the position of the companion in that comic. This is where the boy is. The floofy boy.
The Star Beast.
Do you think any normie would watch this and be like, that's just a Harry Potter creature? Oh, I'm whimsical and weak and...
I actually quite like this. Is a refreshing change of pace. The pacing.
It is a lot slower, and also, as I said earlier, the Doctor has learned to shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
He's not just speeching, Clara. Quiet, contemplative man who...
Just putting his glasses on to read a holo panel.
Also, I didn't know the sonic screwdriver could do this.
Yeah, no, this is bullshit. But, you know, it's quite a nice scene. He's just thinking.
That's very Tom Baker-ish. So high.
Shirley and Bingham.
Now he's a reluctant celebrity.
I don't know who I am anymore. She's got this beautiful daughter. She's happy. Listen,
She's poggers and valid and wholesome.
Donna has this effect, doesn't she?
I don't believe
This will be the 3rd time.
if destiny...
See, what I'm...
Geneva says to do it.
Yeah. See, what I'm currently considering isn't so much will it be good. I'm now thinking,
How's it going to go bad?
no, it's more like, are we just jumping back to 2008? Or is this actually necessary in the year of our Lord 2023? That's what I'm trying to get at.
Oh.
It's purple ship.
Isn't that the space-time vortex?
Dunno. Oh no, it's taken the red shirts.
That's some proper classic Who shit right there.
I am the main one. I lower it last and coolly.
They're like the Terminator, but...
Okay, that is very Donna.
Yep.
He has a cute, like, fuckable hole.
Everywhere we go, there you are.
Yeah, I was wondering.
You're in two places!
The story here is that
You've got what?
it's being hunted by Cruella de Vil.
Pretty much, yeah.
Metaphor.
I was going to say, they're going to do wood. Wait, what the... What?
I'm sorry, what?
What? The raw footage of this would be amazing.
Okay, it's lucky that they're not fucking shooting up the stairs. It's what?
Water.
Water?
Oh, mortar.
A mortar. I thought he said water. To this point, the doctor's just given up. He's like, well...
I get why Sylvia is trying to gaslight the shit out of Donna, but it is coming across a little bit manipulative.
Yeah. I guess the doctor at this point is just like, well, we're already in a bad case scenario. If she
How's he
remembers...
planning on leaving?
If she remembers me, she remembers me. Fuck it at this point, I don't...
What is out from this strategy? Like, they get out, Donna doesn't remember who he is, and then he just never sees any of them again.
Yeah.
If that was current plan.
I guess.
Leaving Sylvia to feel the whole load of awkward questions, like, who was that man?
So they've just tunnelled their way through all these houses.
More or less, yeah. Apparently energy weapons don't work on this car.
This is a car park in Wales, it is? Oh, that's good.
Is it really?
I don't actually know, I'm just guessing.
Oh, probably. Does Sean know
What about aliens and shit?
about Donna?
Don't actually know. It sure is a fucking lift, isn't it?
Weapons in your wheelchair.
Yes, all of us with wheelchairs.
Yeah. Ask Tharies. It means something that I somehow worked around in thousands of years.
No, seriously, why would he do that? It just struck the ground once.
Because he needs to dig up a giant chunk of London to nom.
Yeah, I got that, but I thought that would be like an explosion. Why would it create fault lines across the floor?
The most Donna thing to ever Donna.
Tornado.
Just, I don't care.
Cliff tops.
Just do it. What the fuck? You made me forget!
Techno babble!
You what?
She said at the start I would descend on everyone who'd hurt you to Rose.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
What? Okay, this just makes no sense. What?
did you know London could just knit itself back together? I don't know how I feel about that, because that just feels like, by a wacky series of coincidences of you procreating and that daughter turning out to be transgender. Wow! It's like a flim-flammy film flim-flam. Oh, that's good.
What?
So, sure.
So back in 2008 she could have just, like, let it go.
While that's being sorted out,
If she queefed out a daughter, I guess. Sean isn't a cuck, Donna. It's white. And endless. They just let David Tennant loose.
She can't act. She's terrible. I don't know how to tell her. But the point is,
So do you think maybe the coffee machine on the console is a bad idea?
That was an episode of BBC's Doctor Who, distributed by Bad Wolf Productions and Disney Plus.
And BBC, and there was another one that I didn't read.
Yeah. Show run by Rusty Davies and starring David Tennant and Catherine Tate. And Jacqueline King and Yasmin Finney
Whoever played Sean.
and Miriam Marguerite. I'm not going to say I didn't enjoy it, because I did, but it's like...
I enjoyed it up until a point. And I'm not sure what it is that annoyed me. Like, it was fine, but maybe the resolution was a bit crappy.
It's 15 years worth of angst, worth of painful angst, and knowing that it could just be resolved in, well, if she has a daughter and she's transgender and they can sort of like share the genetic bond, blah blah blah.
Actually, does her being trans have anything to do with it, or was it she just procreated?
I mean, the feminine part came into it when they jettisoned it. Yeah, I'm not sure.
No.
I mean, I'd still say I think I could say it's good, but like, I still don't
Well,
know.
I enjoyed it on a surface level at least.
I just wonder if it will wear off on repeat viewings. We'll see. That's the Star Bestie. We're watching the second special, Wild Blue Yonder, on catch up because he was working and I was asleep. So
You were watching a Sonic stream,
no, I was asleep when it was airing,
right?
and then when you got home,
Well, like, let's not watch it tonight because I've got a Sonic stream to watch.
yeah, pretty much. Because
Okay.
I have a life outside of Docky Who.
Yeah, that is true, I don't.
Hey, was Isaac Newton that young when he discovered gravity? Probably because I just always picture Isaac Newton to be like really old. Yeah, no, that was just a Moffat. That very much reminded me of Impossible Astronaut. You know, when he's hiding under the dress and his
Yeah, I
painting.
know exactly what you mean.
It's that same sort of like, it's funny because it's kind of cringe.
Catherine Tate can pull it off though.
Yeah, just about. You need a certain kind of actor for that to work.
Yeah.
Either way, now for the real story.
It was brand new.
One.
Did the doctors play white blue?
Did they just title drop?
Pretty good.
Also, if that TARDIS broke after one coffee spill,
Why
then...
did it put a coffee
Yeah.
machine in the console?
But what I was gonna say is, if that console set, for want of a better word, broke after one coffee spill, then it was probably shit anyway. Nice to know that even with Disney budget,
We just landed.
this green screen still doesn't look convincing.
My family is waiting for me.
It's a time machine, Donna.
Rip TARDIS.
Kick its ass.
Why is this reminding me of Portal?
It's actually reminding me a lot of Mass Effect.
Kind of Wall-E as well.
Time slowed down.
Sounds like a Doctor Who plot.
So whatever the robot's doing, couldn't they just use this car to get there quicker?
Well, it's nice that they've learned how to colour grade well, because you get a lot of like Chibnall stories that want like, I don't know, blue or purple or green colour grading. It just looks like crap. But they get this, and it's like, oh, that's a decent amount of blue. Yes, this space is made of space.
Wow, if you look around, there is nothing.
To the edge of the universe.
Well, fuck.
Not being rude, you just don't.
Glass pops out.
Ah!
You said no signs of life.
Yes, and it's probably just the wind. It's a thingy wingy woo. There's a lot of silence and stillness in this story, and I appreciate that.
Yeah, I really like having your story breathe.
I hope you get to know him.
I hope so too.
Hope I get to know him. I don't know anything about Sean.
He was sort of just shoehorned in, wasn't he? As the Star Beast.
Yeah.
Is there a shapeshifter?
And Wilf, your grandfather?
Yeah, there is.
She whips out a dagger, just shanks him in the back.
There's the TARDIS. Still rides out from
He's just describing the plot of the Ghost Monument.
by the sea.
Not so much the plot, more the backstory of it.
Just the thing I've gone after.
Because the actual plot is just, let's go find it.
My arms are too long. Why, but the arms.
Is there a scene in Monsters Inc. where Sully is just dragging his arms along like that?
Yep.
It's very nice.
I'm sorry! I'm sorry!
They just grow too big and mesh together.
I assume so. I couldn't tell if I was meant to take that seriously or not.
I think we would.
They gotta know that the effect is just goofy. Something about the way the Doctor is characterized. It's reminding me of like Tom Baker in season 18, but not in a I can't give a shit anymore kind of way, but more in a melancholy, the universe is distant and beneath me kind of way.
The whole thing's making me think E-Space.
Yeah, that's probably the vibe it's the vibe it's giving me. This doesn't remind me of Planet of Evil when they were like edge of the universe.
So the Doctor said he's never been this far out.
Yeah. That's a lie!
I don't even know which one's the real one in
Yeah.
interaction.
Oh,
You don't know where you're from.
she's the imposter. She's sus.
Damn, why didn't Jodie have any of this?
I'm sorry.
The reason that Jodie didn't have any of this is because Chibnall couldn't pull it off.
Yeah. Also, that poor wall grate.
Yeah, I thought it was going to pop out.
I keep forgetting that robot exists.
I don't know what the point of it is.
It's the biggest night winner of my life.
I have nothing to say about this because it's actually just really good. I think it's also been long overdue for David Tennant to play an antagonist role in Doctor Who. There's that sort of Doctor Who tradition of a Doctor actor playing a villain as well.
So what's the direction for the evil ones? Just stand there and look smoke?
I guess. That's so good. That's so good because the whole point of Doctor Who is like answering questions.
Yeah.
So turning that against that's so good.
How did it decompose?
Yeah.
Was that the real Donna? Yeah, that's the monster.
Oh no.
Would that copy have been able to regenerate?
Good question.
They both look traumatized.
Aurelia. I'm not
You got a couch, notepad,
okay.
celestial toy maker.
Okay. I enjoyed that.
It-
There were a few egregious CGI blunders.
Creature copying the Doctor in an isolated location is sort of like a. I mean this in the nicest, most complimentary way possible.
You mean it's like a rip-off of
A
Midnight?
pound shop midnight.
Yeah.
But that is the highest compliment. And I did see on Discord, like Dylan said this is the best episode since Heaven Sent or some shit. It's definitely the best episode since The Doctor Falls. Can't believe we jumped from like a 5 or a 6 out of 10 to almost a 9. That was good! Just when I was about to give up on the show ever being good again.
It's really nice that the stories breathe now.
Yeah.
I like that so much.
How are they going to fuck up with the Giggle? Let's find out next week. The Giggle.
Doctor Who, it's a terrifying toy maker.
Nobody liked a sprout. Oh, we get a Chibnall.
1925.
We get a Chibnall title card.
It's not an impact form.
I know it's not an impact font or ugly yellow lettering.
We have dolls. Such beautiful pink-faced dolls.
Sex dolls?
We have the companions.
Yeah, does the toy maker endorse that? Now people with puppet fizz like right now.
Did he just admit to
I
murder?
really.
He's winking a lot. Does he just do that same laugh over and over again?
That's a Scottish.
Did he just rip the doll apart to use it as test footage?
I think so, yeah. Here's this new thing, the television. I know you think it's witchcraft, but have no fear, there's nothing to be scared of.
Is that the world's first jump scare?
I don't actually know what the first television broadcast was, so I don't know if they actually did use a doll or something.
Yeah, weirdly enough, I don't know either.
It sounds too, like, out there. Because if you wanted to make the first television image, you'd probably just, I don't know, eat an apple in front of a screen or something.
Make porn.
What is going on?
Average Grand Theft Auto.
And it's just a Tuesday in GTA 5.
Yeah, you just activate riot mode. There's an old woman looting. Did you see him dancing in the background?
Yeah. How would you not? The camera refocused to him. Yeah, obviously a body double for Bernie Cribbins, because R.I.P. He could only film that one scene. Toy Maker Woo. Oh, this is where we get the weird green screen shot of Kate Lethbridge Stewart.
Oh yeah, an Avengers Tower.
Yeah, where we meet Kate Stewart.
Yeah, I don't care what you're trying to call this. This is the Avengers Tower, along with the Avengers logo.
Just like Day of the Doctor, because the TARDIS got brought in on a plane.
So you gonna slap him? Hug him.
How do we fight the human race?
Well, I mean, you could start by nuking him.
You do a TikTok dance.
That's for you.
Take them by storm.
We'll catch up later. We haven't got time.
Gingers?
I wasn't the first rotate.
Yep, knew it. He was like, hi Mel! Anyway. It's funny because all the normies watching this are like, oh, it's her from EastEnders.
No change there, no. You're all fine.
Feels like there's too much going on already. By the power of Karen, hear me roar.
Jesus Christ, so that's what she really thinks?
Is it a time travelling
Maybe
thing?
long-term travel in the TARDIS puts you out of sync.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, it's Trinity
Trinity
Wells.
Wells.
Who's the background noise?
Gives us a strong.
I didn't know Mel was musical.
I thought she was a computer scientist.
Mel is whatever you want. It's a giggle.
Giggle in everyone's head. Laughing at the human race.
So it's just like the end of time, really, isn't it?
They're actually making them.
So many years.
It really is the end of time.
I think something's
All
coming
of
back.
humanity is tortured by the same recurring laugh.
It's not only the giggle. Don't go thinking you've got an excuse.
You
dig.
Using your intelligence to be stupid.
You fucks!
Poisoning the world.
I love this
And
race.
hating each other. You've never needed any help with that.
Uh-oh, he's woke.
Something else is
Or whatever
your
people
worst attribute.
say.
Playing with. Thank you, Doctor.
Yeah, because he's president of the Earth or some shit.
Oh yeah.
Walking fills the void in my heart.
So she just stayed with Glitz until he died.
For some reason, I thought the first television broadcast would be earlier than that.
No. Is Mel coming with?
It's probably because I'm confusing it with cinema. That's probably it.
Soho 1925.
So,
Ho.
about Mel? You've never mentioned her.
Plus, it's Mel. Who cares?
Wearing yourself out.
That was a metaphor for the show itself. Hello, Toy Maker. Also, those badly colorized clips from the Celestial Toy Maker.
I love it that he said, when I was young.
Yeah.
He's William Hartnell.
They're doing a lot of poker facing in this corridor. Just nice that the toy maker just let them have a moment.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, that's a bit of a contrivance, isn't it?
I love how it's just one corridor, but the way that it's being cut is...
Yeah. So he's trippy at this time.
How can he regenerate?
What, the toy maker?
Yeah. Suppose he remakes himself.
Yeah, I don't think it's regeneration, more like he can just choose his form. Hi, Chucky. Duh, 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 duh.
Look at their faces.
Are you seeing this shit?
You're a fucking doll. What do you think you can do?
Just killed your mum.
She died.
Not Rory, though. Who cares about Rory?
Yeah, who cares?
Well, that's all right then. Dr. Mid. Oh, well, that's all right then.
Can't talk about the fam because someone died. So imagine watching this and wanting to go be like, huh, Toymaker seems like a cool villain. I want to go back to the original story. Oh, wait.
Neil Patrick Harris's charisma, though.
I also like how he's just kind of said fuck you to every other Toymaker story that's happened in expanded media, and like the Nightmare Fair, even though it never happened. But you know what I mean.
Meanwhile, back at Avengers HQ.
There's a lot of interesting self-critique here about Doctor Who itself. Just, oh, I just have explanations for everything. Just, this companion died. They survived technically, but that's alright then!
Yeah, Neil Patrick Harris is great.
Of course the Toymaker likes Spice Girls.
It wouldn't be Neil Patrick Harris if he didn't have a damn suit.
It also wouldn't be an RCD era without... It would be the RCD era without a pop music interruption. See, when you think about it, the Toymaker is quite a broken character. I don't mean broken as in he doesn't work, I mean broken as in...
He just do whatever the fuck he wants.
Yeah. How do you get out of this kind of broken?
He just dives through the floor.
Man spread across the cosmos.
Oh, cancelled.
I'd rather blow up London. So he's interested in metaphorical games as well. You're going to be two people. Well, they're playing Valet Decem.
It's time.
Are you ready to go yet? No.
You what? Yep, he is bi-regenerated. The rumours were correct.
Somebody explain this to me.
I think you're beautiful.
He's gay love.
Still beautiful.
I mean, she's not wrong.
We're just playing catch.
Yeah.
Wait, isn't Shooty Scottish?
He's half Scottish.
Yeah. We've got two Scottish doctors
Yeah.
on screen at the same time.
Also, can you just imagine, like, Donna, Kate, Mel, and...
They were just watching like playing tennis. You see those soldiers still have their guns pointed.
Yeah.
What do you say?
Changes are coming.
Hey,
And you.
Let's fuck.
Kitty.
There we go. That's Master's tooth. Master's woman again.
Yeah. I just have a Pico hammer.
What's this?
I like how Shooty spawned wearing half of Tennant's clothes.
Yeah.
So that presumably David Tennant's doctor right now has no underwear
Yeah. So there's now just two doctors. But like, we're never going to see David Tennant. Well, we are, but... The lighting is way better now.
on. I like both.
I think it was just too sterile with the, like, white lighting.
It feels like they're trying to do the best of both worlds. But I want the Doctor to retire. But we can't have the Doctor retire. He's the main fucking character. Okay, make it two Doctors. How does that make sense?
I feel like, at that point, that bi-regeneration thing was rumoured for so long that I don't really feel anything towards it. Just, yeah, it happened, whatever. My issue is the whole, I could retire and have a family. I'm not saying that can't fit with the Doctor. I'm just thinking, A, it's been done. Beryllium. And...
They say that the Doctor's never stopped, but I could think of a few examples off the top of my head where the Doctor did stop. Such as when she was in a space prison for how many years?
Such as when he was in unit for years. Like, granted, that's not the same, but it is domestic.
Everything that happened to the Eighth Doctor.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not canon, but...
Yeah, I don't know how to feel about... Because, A, we've already had lots of times like that, and B, if this had come, like, after the 10th Doctor, like, around the time when, you know, family and shit was really relevant to the show and the character, fine. But with everything that's come afterwards, like Capaldi and Jodie's eras, they like, sure, she said, "Oh, my fam" and whatever, but like, it feels so far. We feel like we've evolved so far beyond that. I just want to settle down, kind of thing. That bringing it up back here again just feels, it doesn't fit where the show has progressed over the years since then, or at least I don't feel like it does. And yeah, like, it also kind of treats like him traveling in the TARDIS as like this chore. I don't know if that's fair to say. Like, oh, traveling the universe is such a grind. Like, I guess maybe over time, eventually, it feels that way to him. But like, and I'm not sure how I feel about that framing, because the Doctor enjoys traveling the universe.
It sounds more like a drug to me. Like a guilty pleasure.
Maybe? Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about that decision. I enjoyed it, but at the same time it kind of felt all over the place. So. Yeah, that's it. That was the 60th anniversary, and I don't know how to feel about it as a package. It happened.